Hey y'all, I'm back with another video. I know y'all haven't seen me in a while. I know this video's this camera's on a different angle, but bear with me. I have to get a new what is it? The holder to put the phone and stuff on, because mine, yeah, it's being ghetto right now. So this was the only angle where I can have my hands free, because y'all know I talk with my hands. This is how I kind of communicate a little bit more, right? But I'm gonna hop right up into this video, and I'm going to talk about the characteristics of God, and how strategic he is. So like the strategies on how God does things. Like when he says that his thoughts are not our thoughts and his ways are not his ways are not our ways, he really meant what he said. Like, it's not our thoughts, it's not our way. So we look for God in a way how our brain is wired and how we do things, but he already said that I'm not like that. I don't think how you think. I don't move how you move, okay? And it just come a time where I had to sit back to see what God was doing, you know. And not to say be careful what we pray for, but having a good strategy and a plan when we pray, okay? Because God, the route he takes you, yes, everything will work out for our good, right? But it be like, dang, God, why you have to take me this way? And it's his plan is always better, right? But I'm gonna hop right into it. So the strategies of how God used and how strategic he is, right? I remember a time where I had asked God, I was like, well, I ain't gonna get into my part yet. I just want to get into this part. So you praying, right? You asking God, like, God, man, I need more strength. Like, I need faith. Like, I need trust. Like, can you give me more trust? Can you give me more faith? And then you get fired from your job. And then you like, God, what are you doing? And then he like, you ask for more faith. So in that process, and not saying it'll always work like this, but I'm just showing you like the characteristics of how he does things, right? You ask for more faith and then you end up losing your job. So now you're left to depend on him. You're left to only depend on money and everything from God, right? Now you behind on all your bills and this and that. But you ask God for more trust, right? And then just in the nick of time, right before you get that final bill, like, oh, we finna turn this, or we finna do this, God does the supernatural. Like, he'll give you a check, and that check covers everything down to the penny, right? Or a supernatural way where you will call and they be like, I don't know what you talk about. It's already been paid. And that's how it happened to me before. And I'm like, I know good and doggone well that I did not pay for anything, right? But just showing like how God does things, right? Because we ask for trust and it's like, well, I'm gonna do it this way, you know what I'm saying? And you could be asking God for patience. You ask God for patience and then he give you that coworker, or he give you that family member, and you like, God, you going to him, you venting, you like, listen, in a minute I'm gonna do something to them. But like, I thought you asked me for more patience. You know what I'm saying? So God, he does the strategic. He put us in a position where it's like we have no choice but to depend on him. We have no choice but to depend on him, right? And just to come to my last conclusion, I had asked God, I'm like, I want to be debt free, Lord. Like, I want to be debt free. I'm tired of paying for stuff. Like, yes, in the past, not knowingly, you know, we done some things and bought some stuff and then got caught up. You know what I'm saying? Some of us got credit card bills. Some of us got all this kind of stuff, right? Just in debt, right? School loans and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, God, I want to be debt free. Like, I want to be debt free. And I had ended up getting some money, like income tax ended up coming around. And people were just like calling out of nowhere, like old stuff. Oh, this amount is due. And I'm like, what? This about 10 years ago, or you know what I'm saying? People just calling out the woodwork, like this and that, blah blah blah. Then I'm I'm gathering all other bills, gathering them all together to pay those in one full lump sum each month, because I wanted to better my credit score, you know what I'm saying? So I already was pulling this little stuff. So I ended up almost spending all my money on past bills and other stuff, right? Because last year and two was like a really rough year for me, and I was like playing catch up. I was pregnant with my daughter. I had to shut my business down. I had to do a lot of stuff, right? So I was going through it, and I'm like, God, this ain't how I had plans. I wanted to do this, I wanted to do that, I wanted to get a little wiggle room here, a little wiggle room there. And then one day I was sitting down, and I'm like, God, like, dang, man, I'm mad that I had to watch my money go here, go here, go here. And I heard him say, you said you wanted to be debt free, right? And I was like, God, yes, but I was expecting you to do a supernatural thing with that, and I keep my money, But it just shows the characteristics of him is like, he don't do stuff our way. He allowed things to happen to strengthen us. He allowed things to happen to better equip us and not get us back where we was at. So I believe, like, say if God did do the supernatural thing, not saying, because I'm on a different path now and I have more wisdom now, and stewarding over my finances better and stewarding over anything better that he gives me, right? And it's like I know how to not mismanage things. I look at things more better. I take care of it more better, right? And what if he would have done a supernatural thing? I probably would have blew all the rest of it off on bullcrap anyways, right? So it's just like, just seeing the little, not even the little, just seeing how the way God move. He don't move off how we move. His ways are not our ways, and his thoughts is not our thoughts, right? He is higher and above. He said, okay, I'm going to use this thing, and I'm going to do it this way, because this is going to equip her, and it's going to help her and show her how to manage this or how to do this in this kind of way, right? So it's just trusting and believing in him, man. Like, in this last week was a really, really rough week for me. And I had to look back on how God was moving and why he was moving this way. Sometimes we don't always know why. And sometimes in your circumstance, God don't do it that way. He might not strip you of things to get you to move certain ways, but God, he's a good father, so he know how to parent his children the right way. He know how to parent them and get them to a way, say, hey, I'm gonna grab their attention like this, so that way they don't go back down this route. Some soft parenting go with some of his kids, and some hard parenting go with his kids. Okay, I'm one of the hard-headed ones where sometimes he might have to spank me on my behind. You know what I'm saying? Tough love, okay? Because he know, if she keep doing it this way, she's just gonna keep bumping her head. She's just gonna keep going around and around like the children in the wilderness. Like, keep going, and keep complaining and all this stuff. So I'm gonna stop this now, and we're gonna get her down on this right path. Okay. But that's it. That's the end of the video. I just wanted to show y'all some of the characteristics. So some of you, everything not the devil. Everything is not him doing something. Some things can be in God, and he might even want to level you up more as well too. So leveling it up and going up, any dead weight has to get stripped back down. You can't go high if you got stuff weighing you down, right? Just like an airplane. But I love y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Y'all be safe and pray. Pray. Never give up. Never stop praying. Pray without ceasing. Okay? Love y'all.